We're in today with the GTX 1050. This is a 2016 video card. This is an OEM video card from HP with 640 shaders. It's got 2 GB of VRAM GDDR5 running at 1354 MHz on the core clock, 1752 MHz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. Very interesting video card, but the best thing we can do, jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Let's start with Battlefield and see how it's running with 1080p and ultra details. This is actually interesting to see it running with this amount of... It's very important to see it running with this amount of quality on 1080p because it shows me the team I have for today. Is it possible to take a 1050 today and play some games online? Well, it depends on your performance on the computer and stuff like that, because if you can actually see, if he does... In some situation, it does work really nice. It's possible to play the game with this amount of quality. I got 1.9 GB of VRAM allocated and it's holding, seriously. 1.2 process, 67 degrees, and I got 85% fan speed with maximum load on the core. Now, if I'm interested in playing the game with high FPS, depending on the port or what the video card, what vendor you got, in some situation, it's actually a fantastic option for budget GPU that allows you to go with some older games. In this situation with Battlefield, it's not that bad. It's actually a decent performance from this. Let's jump into Fortnite with 1080p and performance mode. I mean, this is a very generic, good resolution that I would really like to play the game. Usually, this is how I'm playing the game. Seriously, if I have I remember having a RTX 2080 Ti and I put it on performance mode with 1080p, and I connected the display port in the back, and I was running hundreds of FPS to the monitor. This is not very unusual for me, seriously, to see this type of video card running with this amount of FPS. So in a situation like this, I will take it like this. There is no discussions. Let me do a reset here because apparently it's holding pretty well. I want to see around the map how it's performing. You know, maybe somebody's gonna jump around the map, some explosions. I want to see how much VRAM is utilizing. I mean, it's allocating 1.9 GB of VRAM here, and it's doing great with only 1.4 process. Maximum load 74 degrees is not okay, so I think some high-end thermal paste will be okay. I think the generic thermal paste in this case, but hopefully it's gonna hold much better in some situation. This is not bad, you know, this performance is not that bad. I think all in all, you can see that is doing a fantastic job, this video card in this case. I love this idea this video card is offering here, so definitely in the right direction with this. Not going to lie, it's working really nice. Most of the time when I want to play a game like this, you have to be set up in such a way that allows the video card to shine. So a video card that doesn't have 12 volts connector in the back needs to be on performance mode with 1080p and stuff like that in order to get the best out of it. And in Fortnite, this 1050 does a fantastic job. Let's see how Counter-Strike is running with 1080p and lowest details in this situation. Let me do a reset because I want to see the averages here. I mean, I got maximum load on the core, 1.7 GB of VRAM allocation and 1.3. This is the best this video card can offer here. Performance is spot on, everything is flying perfectly, 64 degrees, 99 FPS on minimal. The CPU on the other hand doesn't have any problems. In this case, I got like 33% load on the CPU. I have no stress there. 11.7 GB of system RAM, and the GPU apparently is running with 100% load. Apparently in some cases 94. I see 94% load on the CPU. What the heck? Are you telling me this GPU and the CPU are on the balance? Damn. GTX 1050. This video card apparently managed to put the system on the ground. What the heck is going on? I seen it with 95 to 80% load on the CPU. See, 83%. What the heck is going on with the CPU? Doesn't matter. I got 81 FPS on 1%. So the average here in this case, it's kind of good. I think just one step over the CPU, the GPU, it's a little slower. Doesn't matter. It's got nice performance, nice averages. 130 FPS is not bad for a video card like this. If you get over 100 FPS, this is what I need from this. Love the performance it's offering here, so there is no denying with 230 watts consumption from the wall. The whole computer is doing a fantastic job here. Temperature, performance, averages, well, it's got 100% load now, the GPU, and yeah, it's kind of good in this case. So I will call this a big win. Very interesting performance from this this video card in Farlight. I got 1080p with performance mode with 130 FPS. Apparently, I need to average over 100, and that is the end of it. I like this performance. I like this attitude this video card is performing here. I mean, it's offering me here with this type of quality. On the CPU side, I got like 20% load with the CPU, 11.9 gig of system RAM and 15 gig of virtual memory. Virtual memory is not that high, so I will take this as a big W. Temperature on the CPU is good, but on the GPU side, I'm getting hot here. Look at that, 70 degrees on this occasion. What the is going on? Seriously, this is a very nice performance. Overall performance is good. I got 65 watts consumption from the video card and 242 on the wall. So it does show me the true power this computer is taking in order to deliver this performance. Do I like this? I love it. Seriously, it's not a bad performance from this video card with this computer in this game. So in some situation, you can see it's possible to have some nice FPS, nice averages, very good minimal, and 1%. 101 on minimal with a video card like this, it's not that bad. So if it does deliver like this, there is a standing chance you can play with a 1050 in Farlight. After, it's a bit disappointing because Farlight managed to be one of those games that were running everything on low quality or every single potato video card. We need to jump in Crossout here with this video card on performance mode in order to see how it's performing. Definitely in the right direction with this. We see, well, let's do a reset here. There's a big chance here this video card can actually do some nice damages. Not gonna lie, if it's holding like this, I have a standing chance on actually playing the game with the nice performance on DisplayPort. This is what I need from this. On the system side, I got like it a 13% load on the CPU, 10.3 gig of system RAM. It's actually good from this. I mean, if I want to play the game with this video card, you can actually see I have a standing chance on actually doing a fantastic job. Not a big problem with this. The only thing I have to be focused on this is to get nice performance, nice averages. Look at that. It's allocating 1.2 gig of VRAM and is processing 890 megabytes of VRAM. Temperature 72 degrees is good. So all in all, I can say this is a fantastic GPU to have in this game. But with performance mode, this is performance mode, and it's kind of good in this case. Let's jump into World of Tanks with maximum details and see how it's running on 1080p. I got like 43 FPS in this case. Maximum VRAM allocation. With ultra details, apparently it's very hard to actually play the game. Very hard to get the FPS. I got 37 FPS. I want to average here the maximum quality in order to see how much it's gonna push. I think there is a high chance I can play this without ultra, with high details. You can actually see minimal is 36. That's not a bad number. I want to go into the settings here because I have to pay attention on the settings a little because, dude, I'm on lowest FPS here. There's lots of chance here I can actually set it up in such a way that I can play the game. So I got 40 FPS on maximum details. It's holding, but not how I want. Put it on high details and see if we can actually play the game. With high details, it will be okay, I think. I have to put my chair here to the damage because I'm very ashamed to have this tank and 0 damage. This is a good performance from the video card. The only thing that I have to do here, you know, is just make the right settings based on the temperature. Even on high quality, you can actually see I still have high VRAM utilization. I mean, 1.2, it's okay. I got 1.6 allocation, so it does the job. Temperature, it's almost 70 degrees on this occasion. I think it needs some high-end thermal paste in order to push better. Let's jump into GTA 5. I got 1080p here with normal quality. I'm 100% sure I'm gonna load up this video card's VRAM. It's already on 100%. Temperature wise is good. It's getting there, and I think it's gonna be very interesting to see how much is gonna max it out. Hundreds of FPS, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Oh, calm down. Yeah, 1.5 gig of VRAM allocation. I'm wondering if I can reach 1.9. I'm actually surprised if it's it's going to do that. I got maximum load on the core, and that is a big indication I can survive maybe in GTA 5 online with 57 FPS, usually because that's where the CPU's got the problem. Yeah, look at that, 1.9 gig of VRAM allocated. This is a good performance from the video card. In single player, it has no problems. The moment I go online, I need a different type of CPU. But until now, everything is good. 119, 120 FPS. You got 250 watts consumption from the whole computer, so it's kind of good in this case. Seriously, I'm not judging. You know what? I want to go on the mainstream that we usually go on online, and I want to see how it's performing there. Let's see how much we're gonna average here. 96 FPS. So on this main road is demanding even in single player, regardless of it. 81 FPS, look at that. Dude, it's insane performance in this situation. So low performance on this occasion. No, it's not that low. 31% load on the CPU side, 12.6 gig of system RAM, 17.7 gig of virtual memory. So this is the only way I can load up this video card in single player. And I got nice averages here. Still 130. Now it's going up. I think if I drive around this city again, the street is gonna lower it a little lower. Let's jump into Star Wars and see how it's running with 1080p and lowest quality. I need this game to run with hundreds of FPS on lowest quality. Yeah, I know how to make this video card run. Apparently, until now, I managed to understand that between low and medium on 1080p, I have a standing chance. I got 1.8 gig of VRAM allocated here. You can actually see it's doing a fantastic job. So I'll take this. You know, I'll take this performance with open arms because it's a fantastic thing to witness. You know, with this old video card, you got nice performance, nice averages. This is what I need from this. So all in all, I can say this is a very decent performance from this.
Princess Leia has come to our aid.
Princess Leia has come to our aid. Yes, please. Considering the high FPS that I get from this, I think this is a high probability that I can get. For quality, performance, even though it's low quality, I'm utilizing 250 watts, but at the same time, I'm having a lot of fun. This is the only thing that matters. So in this case, with this video card, I can say nothing wrong. The only problem I have is 71 degrees. Seriously. Very interesting video card. I think I'm gonna start the journey for the 10 series. I want to test more video cards from the 10 series, and I want to see as many as possible how they are performing. I like the 10 series. I think it's a fantastic series with some very interesting video cards, you know. So the Pascal was a nice generation of video card. You know, there is no discussion. I love it. I have a lot of video cards that are missing from this series on my collection, and I need to put my hands on a couple of video cards from here. This 1050, it's awesome. It's an OEM video card from HP, if I'm not mistaken. It's got 2 gig of VRAM. The selling point for this video card is that it doesn't require 12 volts power connector. And if you're interested on a DirectX 12 video card, this is it. You know, there's a couple of video cards nowadays that you can find with RTX that are low profile, slim units. Maybe I don't know if they manage to do slim units like Katana versions, you know, like that will be very interesting variant of a video card, to have a one unit video card with RTX features like that RTX Quadro that I have 4000, you know, so something similar. I like this, you know, but I like this idea of low TDP consumption. The only thing that you have to put in consideration is it worth it. So if you put your hands on a video card like this, super cheap, yes, it's possible. You can put a new operating system, have some light games, and you can have a lot of fun. This is a good budget computer if you're interested, you know. Do I want a video card like this in my PC? Yeah, I can do it. You know, I can play some games. I can play my own games. There is no discussion. One of them is World of Tanks, and I have no problems. I managed to put it there with 1080p and high details. Managed to see that it's got a lot of options. So all in all, I can say this is an awesome video card and there is no discussion. I like it. So if I want to recommend a video card like this, yes, it's possible with a decent amount of money at 1050. Do remember there's a lot of RX video cards that are still awesome, and there's a lot of them that are competing with this. So I have to change a couple of video cards maybe in the future and find something similar. What do you think it's an alternative from AMD, from this category? You know, DirectX 12, 2 GB of VRAM or more if it's got, it doesn't matter, more GB of VRAM, 2016, and no external power connect. I love this idea. Nevertheless, I have to put more 10 series video card, like I said, and if you have any suggestion for them, leave a comment, smash that like button, and as usual, I will see you very soon.